Hi everyone, it's Lori and welcome to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. So, I just left you, and apparently right toward the end of the video, my video stopped recording again. So all I ended up doing after the last video, and this one will post right after the first one because it was like barely 15 minutes. So this is going to be the flip through. So the only thing that I did do was just take a few of the words and glue them down, and when we do the flip through, I will show you those. So this is our journal, and the kits that I used in this journal is Fall is in the Air and old posters from Amy at Crafty Cat. I used Autumn Butterflies and Autumn Words from AjeweldDesign. It was a bundle kit that I had purchased, and it's Autumn and Sunflowers, but the Autumn part of it was Wishing for Autumn, and that was from Homebook and Treasure. And then I did use a couple of autumn postcards that was a freebie from Tracy Fox. So this is a soft cover journal. It has one signature and 176 pages. So we will go ahead and get into this. Again, it is a soft cover journal. This was the fabric that I picked out. For the closure, I just did this fall ribbon here. Yeah, it looks really like wild in here, but we will go ahead, and it is a loose closure. So we have that. So this is the soft cover, and I did sew around the edges, and it's made with a file folder, and I did not give you the measurements, did I? So this is going to be a 10 by 6. So this is a 10 by 6, and I'm going to go ahead and write that down so I will know. 10 by 6. Alright, so we will go ahead and get into our flip through. So, of course, on the front cover right here, we just made one of those book page pockets. Did some embellishment. So this is one of the words from, let's see, who was the words from? AjeweldDesign. One of her words, a little, what is this? Just a little piece of ephemera from one of the kits. We have a leaf here, and then we have a tag in this pocket that we decoupaged. And then this right here, of course, is one of the old posters from Amy over at Crafty Cat. And then in here, we made this tag with some scrapbooking paper. And then back here, we just decoupaged some sunflower napkin on there. Excuse me, guys, got a tickle. This right here is the Wishing for Autumn, and that is from Homebook and Treasures. And then I just backed this little, this was from a scrapbook paper, this little word onto the back of some orange construction paper and put that there. This paper is from Dawn at the Book Vandal Shop. And then we have a corner pocket here, and this is from Fall is in the Air from Amy over at Crafty Cat. And then this is just a small piece of scrapbook paper. And then we have one of the old posters from Amy. And then this card here was, I believe this was from the Wishing for Autumn. Some of the ephemera that was in there, if I'm not mistaken. Hope I'm not mistaken. This is Amy's Fall is in the Air. Just put the word pumpkin there. That's one of the things I did whenever the video decided to shut off on me. It's coffee dyed paper. This is my coffee dyed paper. Corner pocket here that we made by decoupaging some book page. And then this is just a little turkey, and that was from the scrapbooking. And this is from Amy's old posters. And then one of journaling cards from Amy's kit, Fall is in the Air. So those just go down in there. And then here I just made a little pocket out of some ribbon. And in here we have a little fold out that looks like an envelope. It can be journaled on. Right there in that pocket. And then this is one of the old posters from Amy at Crafty Cat. And this is one of her tags in her kit, Fall is in the Air. And we just put a little topper on there. And then this is actually a real leaf that has been preserved, so that's pretty cool. It has kind of a leathery feel to it. And just did some collage here. Now, these words and this butterfly, this is from the butterfly autumn kit from AjeweldDesign, and then this is part of her words. And this is just a little sack that we did some layering on there, and then just a couple of pieces of ephemera. This is from the scrapbooking paper, and then this is one of the old posters from Amy over at Crafty Cat. This is a page from Amy's kit, Follows in the Air. This is a pocket that we made together that was inspired by Gail, and I believe she was inspired by Jody Fee. So in here, this is scrapbooking ephemera here that was part of that. And then we have, if I can get a hold of it, this one here, Falling Leaves. And then this was a small tag that was in the Wishing for Autumn. And again, that's from Homebook and Treasure there. And then just another little fold out envelope that I made, so you can fold that out and journal on it and tuck it back in that pocket. And then this is just a little tag from Amy's kit right there, a teeny tiny baby. And then this was also from Homebook and Treasure. Just a little piece of ephemera there, shaped like a stamp. And then we have another one here. And then this is just a piece of old ledger writing paper, and this is from, it looks like March 15th, 1890, and this was from Emily over at Ephemera on Etsy. And this is Wishing for Autumn. It's a belly band that we decoupaged. And then this right here, of course I forgot to write this down, but this is from Amy, one of her kits, and I believe it is maybe, oh, I'm going completely blank, old advertisement or antique advertisement, something like that, that's over in her shop. And I apologize that I forgot to write that down. Or it may be vintage ads, it may not be. Yeah, so we've got that there. And this is just some ledger paper that we put a ruffle that I made down the side. This is Amy's kit, Follows in the Air. One of her pockets in the kit and one of her tags. We just put a topper on there. Got some coffee dyed paper. This is that pocket that we made out, that I made out of book pages. So you have a pocket back here with a journaling card that we decoupaged napkin onto. So that just tucks in there. And then this is one of Amy's tags from her kit, Follows in the Air. It goes there. And then this little word here is from AjeweldDesign. And then we have another tag here and another journaling card here that we made. So those can be taken out and journaled on. That in there, and that goes there. And then we just put a little bit of vintage black lace at the top. This is a page from Wishing for Autumn, coffee dyed paper. Another corner pocket that we made out of book page that we decoupaged. And then this is from Wishing for Autumn. This is one of those old posters from Amy. And then a journaling card from the kit. Those go in there. And then this is Follows in the Air from Amy at Crafty Cat. This is another one of those pockets that we made that was inspired by Gail. And then we just have a postcard up here. And these are, this is Autumn. It's a big journaling card there. And then we have this one, Raking. And these were from that scrapbooking kit. So this one, I believe I had it this way where the A would stick up a little bit. So that just goes down in that pocket. And then we have this one in that pocket. Bring that up just a tad. And then this is just a little tag from the Wishing for Autumn. And then these are also from Homebook and Treasure. Just some little fall ephemera. And I think this, guys, was like fall stamps. It was its own kit. And I apologize, but I also forgot to write that down as well. But you will see it over there on Homebook and Treasure on Etsy. And this is a piece of antique book page. I did reinforce the spine with some washi tape because it can be pretty fragile. But that's from Rachel over at Roxy Creations. And this is Wishing for Autumn. Just glued down my favorite season there. This is from Dawn at the Book Vandal Shop. I'm sorry guys, it's getting a little bit late here. And this is a pocket that we made out of book page. This was a napkin that I got from Gail, and we decoupaged it up there. Those are pine cones, so that's really cute. And then this is an oversized tag that we made. Also decoupaged some napkins on the book pages, and then just put a little topper on there. On the side is a side pocket, and this is another journaling card that we made by decoupaging book page. And then we have a little piece of ephemera here. This is from old posters from Amy. Oh, and I did take a little flower, which was part of the words kit from AjeweldDesign, and I cut it out and put it there. So this is old poster from Amy at Crafty Cat. And then that's just a little piece of the scrapbooking paper that we had. Put it there. And then one of the butterflies from AjeweldDesign. And then a couple of more small pieces of ephemera. And then we have a little pumpkin that was part of the that scrapbooking paper right there. And then we have Hello Autumn here. And right here we have one of the little flowers that is from Claudia over at Timeless Crochet for You. She had did some autumn colors, so I had gotten some of those. And then this is from Amy from her Fall is in the Air. Just put a little word there, squirrels. Some coffee dyed paper. Then we have a belly band here, and all it has in it is just some of my coffee dyed paper and one of the original, this is not a copy, the Pennsylvania Railroad piece of ephemera in there, and that came from Emily over at Emma Ephemera. This is a page from Amy's kit, Fall is in the Air. Then we just have some coffee dyed paper and one of those fabric ruffles that we made there. And then here, this was that placemat, the cloth placemat that was all leaves. Just cut one of the leaves out, made a little pocket, shrunk down these little postcards and stuck one of those in there. And then this is the middle of the signature, and this is Wishing for Autumn. And then here we have another one of those little pockets that we made out of one of the leaves. And then we have a fabric ruffle there. We have a belly band here with the same thing, that Pennsylvania Railroad, and a piece of coffee dyed paper. And just put a word here, and that is from AjeweldDesign. This is one of part of Amy's kit, Fall is in the Air. And then this is another big pocket that we made from book page. So up here you just have this oversized tag that we made, and then back here is a pocket, and we also have another one of those oversized tags that we made there. Get that back down in there. And it looks like, guys, I got to do a little bit of glue in there, so I will get that glued back down before she goes in my shop. And then here again, I fussy cut one of those little leaves and put it there. And this is old posters from Amy. And then just a part of that scrapbooking paper there. And then we have some small ephemera here. Just one of the postcards that I shrunk down. Little piece of scrapbooking paper there. One of the butterflies there. And then one of the little stamps here. And then the word vintage here and its definition. And again, this is Autumn Words from AjeweldDesign. We've got the butterfly there. And then here is another one of the little fall flowers that Claudia over at Timeless Crochet for You had made. And then Dawn at the Book Vandal Shop's paper. And then this again is just the word thankful. And I just backed it with some orange construction paper. This is Wishing for Autumn, that antique book page from Rachel over at Roxy Creation. This is another pocket that we made that was inspired by Gail. So up here in this pocket, poor baby, I got him upside down, we just have a little owl postcard back there. And then this is a page from the scrapbooking paper. And then this is another one. So this goes in this pocket. Let's see. Well, I said it did, y'all. There we go. A little bit of a tight squeeze there. And then this goes in there. It says Grandma's Apple Pie. It's got the recipe. And then we have a small postcard here that I have shrunk down. One of these stamps, and then another of just those fold outs. It's made to look like an envelope there. It's a little scarecrow. Isn't he cute, guys? And then here is another, just one of those stamps, faux stamps, and a little ticket from Amy's Fall is in the Air. So that goes in there. And then this is a page from Amy's kit. This is another corner pocket that we did. This is Wishing for Autumn. And this is one of Amy's old posters. I just, did I shrink these down? No, I don't think I shrunk those down. I don't remember, guys. And then a postcard back there. So we have that back there, this here, and this here in that pocket. And that is on my coffee dyed paper. Then we have another one of these pockets that we made. So there's 4 pockets here. It's got 2 tags here that we decoupage napkins on. And then just 2 journaling cards back there. Same thing. We just decoupage some napkin onto some book page. And then there's the other ones. Aren't those pumpkins so cute? I love white pumpkins. So those 2 go there. And then we just have that vintage black lace at the top for a topper. And then this was that napkin that we decoupaged on there, and it says, let our lives be full of both thanks and giving. Just have the word fern here and a little fussy cut pumpkin there. And then we have a little pocket here that I made, and in here we have old posters from Amy over at Crafty Cat. And this, I believe, was one of the free postcards, autumn postcards from Tracy Fox, and then one of Amy's tags from her kit, Fall is in the Air. We just put a little topper on there. And this is from Amy's kit. And then just that ledger paper with that fabric ruffle that we made. I think that ruffle actually looks pretty good, guys. I got that kind of even. A little bit proud of that ruffle. And then here we just have a belly band and another one of those pieces of ephemera from Amy's kit there. And then some of that antique ledger paper. And then we have a pocket here, and up here we have a journaling card from Amy's kit that goes in there, and then just a piece of ephemera from the scrapbook, which is what I made this pocket out of. Then we have another little fold out envelope here. You can fold that out, but I did make a little closure here for this one with one of those leaves, so it just goes down in there. And then this is a tag from Wishing for Autumn, part of the ephemera. And then this is part of the ephemera from Fall is in the Air from Amy at Crafty Cat. And that goes down in there. And then we just have some of those tickets here. That is from Homebook and Treasure. Just put a couple of those in there. Let's see. Yep, those go down in there. And then this is Amy's Fall is in the Air, and then just a little collage here. And again in here, we just put some of that ephemera, and this is old posters from Amy over at Crafty Cat. Those are really cute. So those are just stuck down in there. And then we have some collage in here. And then we have another one of those preserved leaves there. And then I just cut out one of those cloth leaves there from that placemat. And then over here we have a corner pocket, and we have this. It can be either a bookmark or you can make a belly band out of it. And this is from the old posters from Amy. And then we have a postcard here, fall postcard. And then this is another from the old posters from Amy. And then just a piece of that scrapbooking paper there. And again, this is the pocket that we decoupage napkin on too. So there's that. And then this is my coffee dyed paper, and I just put the word harvest there. And this is a corner pocket from Amy's kit, Fall is in the Air, and we just have some ephemera in here. So we have a postcard there. And this is from her old posters. And this is from AjeweldDesign, and it's part of the Autumn Words. And then just a piece of ephemera from that scrapbooking paper. And then this is from Dawn at the Book Vandal Shop, and then I just put Count Your Blessings and glued it up there. And then right here I did do my stamp that said handmade by Lori at Enchanted Dreams 71. So that is my stamp. And I do keep forgetting to stamp my journals. So anyway, on the back pocket here we have another one, or I'm sorry, the back cover. We have another one of those book page pockets that we made with just some collage in here. And back here we have another tag that we made out of that scrapbooking paper. And just put a little lace topper on there. And then this, I think, was also one of the autumn postcards that was a freebie from Tracy Fox. And then this is a piece of the old posters from Amy over at Crafty Cat. And that is it, guys. So that is our journal. This is the back cover. So I decided not to do anything with the cover. The more time I spent with it, the more... I'm going to have to get a lint brush against this, guys. The more I liked it just the way that it is. So that is her. And so in the next day or so, she will be for sale in my Etsy shop. She may be up before this video airs. I am not sure. But yeah, so this is our first fall journal together. Really excited about it. I really do like how it turned out. So let's see if we can just get this back the way that I had it, because y'all, I'm not good with bows and stuff. So let's see. There we go. Just gonna poof this out some, and then we will poof this side out some. Try to make her look all pretty. There we go, guys. Alright, so this is our first fall journal. I do want to thank you all for your support and coming along with me in the making of our first fall journal. I really had fun. So yeah, that's our flip through of our first fall journal. There she is, guys. Ain't she so pretty? Alright, guys, thank you all for your support. Please give me a thumbs up, and we will talk to you guys later. Love y'all. Bye.